So what's up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Hope you guys are doing good. Good morning. Finally live here, a little bit before noon. Hope everybody's doing good, man. Hope you're getting your stuff done, enjoying your family, enjoying the process of becoming better. Um, for today, I named it Survive in Advance. I named it Survive in Advance because that's pretty much what most people are doing in life right now. Pandemic or not, you're just trying to survive in advance. So, what is your battle? If you guys want to comment below, um, talk about it. See if like minds are going through something similar. Maybe some people might have some solutions to the problem. Never know. Never know until you say something, until you speak up, until you tell your testimony. So, survive in advance. What are you surviving and advancing for? Is it for your family? Is it for your kids? Is it for that career you want, that next step, that success, that breakthrough to make it to that next level? What is it? And when you're figuring out what are you doing it for, you need to remind yourself that's the reason why every time you want to quit, or every time you just want to give up in life. It's not that easy. It's easy to give up, but to just give up on something you put so much time and effort in, you shouldn't do that time and time again. It sets you back in life. It definitely does. You have to stay locked in. You have to know what is worth committing to long term to try to improve yourself, or what you should just probably cool off on and try to find something else to focus on. It's not easy. Everybody's busy in life. I mean, hell, even from the teenage years all the way up to, you could even say, about age 30, even 35. People are busy. They have damn near adult lives that they're living, or interactions that they're going through every day. So everything is a factor in it. But main goal is to survive in advance. So what is your reason why? Now, me personally, I'm surviving and advancing, not so much past childhood trauma or drama and stuff like that. I'm really not. That was so long ago. And hell, mentally, once I got to a certain place in my early 20s, I pretty much like forgave anything I did go through or see for the betterment of me. I mean, what's the point of continuing to hang on to that and letting it drag you down? It makes no sense. So, like I said, I probably said it before, but when you finally come to that acceptance and you come to that mental space, and then let's say, like for instance, when my father did try to come back into my life and wanted to make amends with our relationship, he passed away 2 weeks later. So then, boom, you go through another traumatic stage and another process of trying to understand reasons why, and just shell shock. Yeah, everybody goes through something. But that just so happened to hit me at the most random time, like it usually does. My second day working at a new job, technically one of my first like official jobs as an adult that I found on my own. I applied for actually multiple times and finally broke through and got the job. Did my first day, made it home. It was a long day. It was rough trying to learn some new things. But for some reason that night, I couldn't sleep. Couldn't sleep. Been in bed, decent time around 10 o'clock, for the young folks. Decent time, but couldn't go to sleep for some reason. I'm just looking out my window, looking up at the sky, looking up at the moon, and I'm just like, what is it? Like, what's going on? Like, really? Don't know what's going on. Didn't know why I couldn't sleep. I was tired as hell. Starting a new job, all of that. Wake up the next day, had to open. It was like a close and then an open. You know, they test you early at customer service jobs. Make it there on time, push through the day, tired, still learning, pushing through, and get off of work. And I was kind of proud of myself. I pushed through something. I finally made it through something. A little bit of adversity. You're tired, you got to push through. It's a new job, you can't quit. Your feet hurt, you're getting those new blisters on your feet because you haven't been, up and down and moving like that in a minute. But get out of work, and I actually had a smile on my face because I felt good. I felt like I made it through a little something, and it was the beginning of something new. As soon as I come into the car, my mother and my sister, serious face. I didn't know what was up, and she let me know, well, your father passed last night. Basically natural causes. Come to find out in the autopsy, but it was just like out of nowhere. It was out of nowhere. Especially after, like I said, he tried to make amends for, our bond and our relationship. Because we used to be the best of friends in the right way, still with the respect to the adult and respect to my parent. But we were like he said, best buddies. And he wrote about a 2 to 3 page letter talking about all the memories he remembered and all the good times we had growing up and how, he knows that that stretch of years was tough, but he wanted to make amends for our relationship. And that meant the most to me, seeing that he actually still was trying. He did want that. He wasn't nonchalant. He wanted it. So that meant a lot to me. And for me to be a young adult like that and not being hot headed and quick tempered or whatever at that time, especially, I said, you know what? I want to make it right. And, called him, let him know I read the letter. And I said, yeah, I would like to do that. I would like to. And within, the first week or two of, right after that, boom, passed away. He passed away in his sleep. They found him in his apartment, in his bed sleeping. He had, the TV was staticky. He was always cooking. He had a roast in the oven that was starting to smoke up the kitchen. And that was that. But when we went over and seeing how his apartment was, last looking and what he had and whatnot, he had on a notebook, and it was a quote that I want to say was from the Bible. And on the notebook, it said, never let your good be evil spoken of. And it was circled, written in all capital letters. And ever since I seen that, I kept that quote with me because it was written there. It was on that notebook. It was right there in the open for a reason. I don't know why, but I took that little piece of wisdom, took that jewel with me. Whatever your good is, you never ever let somebody speak evil of it, belittle you, or try to make you feel like you're worthless because that's what you're passionate about. That's one of the ways I took it. I took it as like that one of the last pieces of motivation or advice that he gave me. So going through your young adulthood years, like I say, at age 21, that's pretty tough to deal with. You lose a father who was truly overall a good dude, wasn't perfect, had his flaws, had his, his negatives too, but he didn't beat no woman. He wasn't cheating. He loved his kids. I mean, compared to most, he was a hell of a dude. He was solid, very affectionate, always gave the advice. But his certain flaws or shortcomings or whatever it may be, and just, fortune or bad luck, it kind of hindered him, but maybe he could have pushed through it. Maybe he could have tried to find more ways to push through. But I mean, overall, he definitely showed effort. And I think that's what I appreciate the most. And now that I go through my adulthood years, I kind of look at it in a way like, damn, I kind of see what he was going through. Type of people we are, just the way, kind of go about life, not trying to do no harm, get to our 1-2, but nobody's going to stop us from getting to where we need to go. No nonsense, no time for the BS, no time for the games. Yeah, same energy. So I appreciate him. I definitely do. I definitely think about him. Definitely think about what type of questions I would ask for advice, especially going through certain situations that I've been through, in adulthood, just trying to figure out things, trying to keep your head on the swivel and, just try to survive and advance the best way that I can. So yeah, I think about it, but I thank the powers above for the different men that have been in my life and gave me the advice that I needed at the times where I had those questions. It's been a lot of people who looked out for me, and there's so many names I don't want to forget anybody. So I will definitely have to write them down and shout each and every one of them out, from rec centers, from school, from friends of the family, from uncles, all of them, friends, parents, all of them. So, but pretty much it started there, the mindset, survive and advance. It started there pretty much for me because it's like, boom, this is a reality shot. This is what you have to look forward to dealing with. You got to appreciate the people that you have while you have them, no matter what juncture, friend, family, lover, relationship, whatever. You got to appreciate the moments. You have to appreciate all the little things that they do for you, all the big things that they do for you. Anything that they choose to do for you to show any type of genuine appreciation or love for you, because it's not a lot of that left in the world right now. It's just not. It's too much snake wickedness going on. It's a lot of people doing a lot of shady shit, breaking up other families, good situations, jobs, whatever the case may be, and continuing on. Like, this world isn't based off of karma. What goes around comes around. The energy you put out, it comes back. We don't know when, but it definitely does. You have to watch your own back when it comes to that. You're in control of the energy you put out, the actions you act out, the things you say, the things you do. And whether you get it back instantly or you get it back in the near future or the long-term future, it comes back to you. So think twice about the stuff that you put out there. Think twice about the energy you put out. Think twice about your attitude, your reactions, your responses to things, people. It's all about survive and advance. Everybody is in a certain battle in life. Everybody's been through something, but it doesn't mean just treat it like it ain't shit. It doesn't mean screw people over, continue on, be arrogant about it, and then think not that that person or whatever it is situation is going to come back on you. It's just out of good nature. We have to be smarter about our decisions. We have to be smarter about how we treat people. If we're all in this survive and advance mode, we need to have some type of understanding, some type of grace, some type of want to help the real ones make it through in whatever way that we can. It's a lot more serious situations going on out here, but it's reality time. You've seen the patterns, you've seen how life goes, you've seen the peaks, the valleys, the ups, the downs, the stock market like way that life goes. Accept it for what it is. Accept your feelings, accept your emotions, accept the good moments as well as the shell-shocking moments for what they are. And find a way to maneuver and mold your life into something that's what you truly want. That's a positive for you that benefits you first and foremost. I'm just speaking facts. I wouldn't tell anybody any BS that I wouldn't take in myself and apply or already have applied. I want the best for people. They say you need a purpose. You need to know what is your true meaning, your calling in life. I just feel like mine is helping people. Done it in customer service. I've done it when I did play basketball, baseball, football, trying to be the best teammate that I can, trying to help other people, making the extra pass, doing the extra thing, doing the little things for the team. Because I love seeing other people succeed. I love making other people better. Not saying it like I'm any type of top of the hill guy or any type of God, because I'm not. I'm just another human being. Not perfect. Have anger issues too when pushed to a certain point. I'm human. I've been through it. I was Mr. Nice Guy. I was taken advantage of. I was unappreciated. Growing up, even adulthood, certain times, whatever. Been through it. Each and every time you still have to find a way to realize that if you're here on this earth, still living and breathing, you have to do something positive for your life. Because why be here and just stay in the same situation to just run out the clock and to go on to the next phase? Why just do that? Why cheat yourself that much? Even if you're tired of life and tired of the situations, at least push for something to at least have some type of enjoyment out of life while you're here. It's up to you if you want to do it in the most righteous way, in a cool way, or if you're doing some backdoor stuff. Hey, the consequences are on you. But I don't think you should cheat yourself in life. I think you should go about it in a respectful way. All coast clear, know you got things straight in order, all your ducks in a row, everything understood. It's possible to live a life that's enjoyable and all of that just for yourself. If you've been through some things, it's possible. So just wanted you guys to understand that, man. Survive in advance. If you're still here, keep pushing. If you're looking for the motivation, keep searching, find it each and every day. Whatever that little piece of motivation or whatever that thing is that keeps your gears going, find that, man. Find that and keep going. For me, I look for all types of small victories in everything. From the feedback on this to the comments to the DMs I get to the new people who add me who would like to come on to different podcasts or whatever. I love it. That means that there's people out there who actually appreciate what I do because I do take my time to put work in. to put in real effort for this. It hasn't been easy. Like I have said, we're all going through something. And we still try to find a way to persevere through and get our work done, get the things done that we need, the priorities set, all of that. Even through the past 2.5 weeks for myself personally, I've been through hell. But I'm still finding ways to try to get my work done, to get my message across, to turn whatever it is that I'm going through personally, try to turn it into a positive by getting this work done, to continue building, to continue growing. That's all you can do while you're here. That's all you can do. Don't be afraid, people. Just attack. As long as you attack your obstacles, most times they can't stop you. Stay aggressive. Stay on attack when it comes to life's obstacles, to wherever you're trying to make it. To all my hoopers, especially the young ones here in Cleveland, do the same thing. To everybody in their career fields, into their entrepreneurship, into their own businesses, self-employment, do the same thing. Do the same thing. Keep going, keep grinding. You have real fans, you have real supporters. You got people who really do want to see you succeed and will play a factor in it, from just sharing a post, from purchasing some items or goods. Take those small victories and let that continue to burn that motivation, that passion, that fire within you. Survive and advance, people. That was the message for this morning. I hope this helps some people. I hope it helps you make it through the day, make it through this next week, make it through this year. Life isn't easy. Almost 3 weeks with only 3.5 hours sleep at the max. And I'm still pushing. Basically insomnia, pushing right through it. I refuse to give up right now, or even in the near future or going forward. Because while I'm here, you can't give up. When you give up, that's when you start dying. And I wouldn't want to go out like that and leave all of that on my family or loved ones or the ones that truly care about me. You have to keep pushing. Take the jewels where you can, take the wisdom where you can. Listen to these people who are trying to give you genuine advice. It's only going to help you. It's only going to make it a little bit easier for you. And you'll be grateful for it. So, like, share, subscribe, leave comments, leave feedback. I want to know how you feel. I want to know what people think. I appreciate everybody tuning in, even if it's later on in the day. Definitely stay locked in with me. I want to drop a longer podcast episode as well as interviews with some exclusive people. I've definitely been working behind the scenes. I've definitely hit up so many different people that I want to come on and just let them explain their journey, speak, have a good conversation, and keep everything transparent. Open up to people and show that it's other relatable, situations and people out here that's going through some things, or they may have some information that's benefiting you that can help you in life, that can help you in your career, networking, etc. So I'm definitely working on it. So I want you guys to stay tuned in, continue to support. I appreciate it. If you guys want to get some unlimited sports sync gear, this is a walking bucket t-shirt right here. If you guys want to get some unlimited sports sync gear, Unlimited Sports Inc. Teespring, Google search, you'll see the online shop. We have t-shirts, hoodies, joggers for the guys. I forgot to mention that yesterday, as well as leggings or yoga pants for the ladies. unisex t-shirts, all types of different things. Like I said, we have even the coffee mug right here, Unlimited Sports Inc. This is the Browns colorway. The dog head on it is tough. Hey, we got a bunch of different items, and I definitely want to come out with more. Summertime, hats, tank tops, shorts for men and women. I want to do it. So I'm working on that. You guys stick with me. If you guys want to donate to, support at any juncture, you guys can donate as well to my Cash App. It'll be Lawrence G41. Like I say, all types of support. I appreciate it. It shows the real ones. It shows who's really watching and who really takes the messages and just want to pass it along to somebody that's trying to make it through something or that just need a positive word to confide in. So I appreciate it, man. All men and women, I appreciate you, for the support. Stay locked in. We should be doing another one soon. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow, the day after, or what, but I want to stay consistent with it. So you guys, you can see that we're going to be working on some things. We're going to be coming up with this blueprint for people to make it through. Drag these people up out of the depths that they're in, push them up to elevate and level up in life. That's what it's all about. So everybody have a good day. Stay productive. Stay beautiful spirited. Stay strong. Stay equal balanced in your mind. And like I say, give people the same grace that you would want them to give you. Peace.